Hi, this is Sherry. Hey, I wanted to talk to you today about do you find that you want a healthier family, but you don't even know where to get started? I was going to talk about 5 tips today to help you, even if you feel like your family's health habits are not where you want them to be. Really simple, easy ways that you can get your family on the right track to a healthier lifestyle starting today. The first tip is, and I've said this many times before, is you've got to be a good role model. Your kids are looking to you for an example on how to live a healthy life. And if you're not going to provide that example for them, they're not going to have an adult example, and they might be turning to poor habits just because either they're watching you or they're looking at another adult and using them as an example. So if you want to be your child's role model, make sure that your habits are what you want for them for when they're an adult. The second tip is you got to have realistic expectations. So if you are expecting to change over your family's whole diet in 1 week, or you're expecting your couch potato family to get out and start running a half marathon, these things are probably not going to happen, and they're only going to discourage everybody in your family. So you need to have realistic expectations, and one of the things that you could do is just to work on, like I said before, being a good role model. You don't even have to say or do anything, just work on your own health habits, and that can be enough. Other things you can do to make it more set realistic expectations is to think of one thing that you would like to improve in your family's health. Maybe you want them to eat healthier as a family. So start planning your meals. Sit down and ask everybody for some input on some meals that you would like to eat as a family. Again, start with very realistic expectations, and don't expect also, if you are preparing foods that are different and your family's never had them before, maybe just expecting a taste, for your child to taste the food versus eating, the whole meal. That might be all that you're going to get from your child, but it doesn't mean you can't keep trying. The third tip is to be the food decider in your family. If you're going to let your children dictate what foods come into the house, I can promise you it's going to be very difficult to improve your health habits. You have to decide what foods come into the house, and then let your child choose what foods out of that they're going to eat. And the healthier foods that you bring into the house, that's really what their choices are going to be. But let them choose. So when you make a meal, make a variety of different foods and let your child choose what foods they put onto their plate. But remember, you're the food decider. You decide what foods come into the house. So if you want healthier food, if you want a healthier family, you're going to want to bring in some healthier foods. The next tip is the family dinner, and I'm sure you've heard this a lot, maybe out in the news. There are studies now showing that when families eat dinner at least 3 times a week together, or family meals together, it increases healthy eating habits in children by 24%. So family dinners are really crucial, because that is when your child is going to see is going to start watching your health habits, and the family dinner is a good way for them to get that example. The last tip is to get your family involved. Make it a team effort. Ask your family for input. What healthy foods do they enjoy? Start making meals, and get your kids to cook with you. Kids love being in the kitchen. Let them help you to plan the meals and prepare the meals. The more they're invested, they have a vested interest in your meals, the more they're likely to try things. So I hope you enjoyed those tips. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and share this video if you felt it was worthwhile. And I look forward to talking to you soon. If you get a chance, come on over and say hi to us over on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. And get excited, because we have a new program that we've been working on. We're really excited on family wellness. It's one of the reasons why I haven't done as many live videos, because I am just working so hard on this program. And I'm really excited to present it in the very near future to all of you out there in Facebook land. All right, well, thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.